Samantha Angel, and I'm the creative director and owner of Folio Interior Design Group. When it comes to fire ratings, there are new regulations coming, and everybody in the condo industry is aware. We have Toronto leading the way, and some of the new recommendations and regulations coming from the Toronto Fire Chief's office state that, for example, in the case of soft furnishings, they're even recommending that buildings have no soft furnishings at all. This is, that's the most extreme scenario. There are exceptions for areas that are heavily sprinklered, but in general, fire ratings are essential for every material that you're now putting in high-rise buildings. There's already regulations in the high-rise building code for fire ratings, but they're getting stricter and stricter. So with wall coverings, you're looking for a Class A. That is the slowest fire spread rating you can get. So you have to make sure that you're purchasing the right materials. The carpeting, if it's broadloom, you generally don't have any problems. If it's carpet tile, the backings are considered flammable and they have to pass special testing. This is all a result of some tragedies that took place in Toronto where people actually set fire to some of the soft furnishings, and toxic gases are released very quickly into the air, and there were some fatalities. So they're not taking any chances anymore. If you are looking at replacing your furniture, you can request the specs on the fabric and the specs on the frame, as well as the foam, the cushioning. Refurbishing a corridor. So typically we're talking about two things, replacing the carpet and replacing the wallpaper. Wallpaper needs to come off in its entirety. So that means every little trace of glue has to be removed. And depending on the wallpaper that was there before, that could be a really big job. Carpet tile is getting more and more popular because it is because of the practicality. So some areas which receive heavy use, you can just pop those tiles out and replace them with fresh tiles. Carpet tile we mostly associate with places like this, convention centers or office floors, but they are gaining in popularity, and some of the manufacturers now coming out with carpet tile, they're really expanding the range of designs, and there are some very exciting possibilities and combinations that you can apply to corridors. Lights need to be replaced, mostly because they get out of fashion. Metallic finishes change over time. Sometimes it's nickel or brushed silver. We're going back to golds now. They're getting more popular, and even black. We're starting to see in metallic finishes for lighting, so that changes too. So common elements need to be updated for, when they get worn out, if they get out of date. And in general, you're looking at a 10-year lifespan out of carpeting, and about the same, 10 to 15, depending on the quality of wallpaper. Some areas that get heavy use, such as party rooms and lounges, you might even want to update the upholstery more often because it can deal with a lot of heavy spills and that kind of thing. Lobbies in general, like grand foyers and entranceways, probably you're looking at more like 15, 20, 25. If you've got really beautiful stonework there that's done well and it's good quality and it's not going to crack, you can really get a lot of wear out of those.